Hi, it's Mrs. Watson. In this video, I'm going to read a nonfiction passage and identify the main idea and details that support that main idea. This is an important skill because when you're reading an informational text, being able to determine what the main idea is really helps you focus on the most important information in the text. Here we go. The title of the passage is Seeds Need to Move, and the author is Rachel Kreisman. A plant starts life as a seed. When that seed grows into a plant, that plant makes new seeds. Those seeds, too, can grow and turn into more new plants. But did you know that not every seed grows into a plant? To become a plant, a seed has to travel. That is because seeds need room to grow. A seed has to be far enough away from other plants so that it gets the sunlight and water it needs. If a seed falls to the ground too close to its parent plant, it may not grow. Of course, wind can spread the seeds for many plants, but some plants depend on animals to move their seeds. Those seeds are called hitchhiker seeds. They travel on something else that moves. Many hitchhiker seeds are prickly. They have tiny rows of hooks. The hooks can stick to fur or feathers. Hitchhiker seeds can travel for miles on an animal's body. Then they fall off or are removed. If they fall in a place that is good for growing, the seeds will grow into plants too. As I read this passage, I noticed that the words seeds and travel were repeated many times. So I know that those words are going to be important to my main idea. Now I go back and reread parts of the passage. I notice that it's telling me about why seeds travel and how seeds travel. Now that I've reread and thought about the passage, I'll write the main idea in my own words. Seeds need to travel to new places so that they have room to grow. I wrote that first, and now I'll put a box around it. If I draw my box first, I might run out of room because I don't know exactly how long it is until I write it. From this box, we'll draw 3 little lines, and for each line, we're going to find a detail from the passage that supports this idea that seeds need to travel to new places so that they have room to grow. Let's go back to the passage and find three details. I notice the second paragraph talks all about why seeds need to travel. It says a seed has to be far enough away from other plants so that it gets the sunlight and water it needs. If a seed is too close to other plants, it may not get enough sun and water. In the third paragraph, it says wind can spread the seeds for many plants. Since that's an example of how some seeds travel, I'll use it as one of my details to support my main idea. Wind can move seeds As I reread, I also noticed there's a lot of information about hitchhiker seeds which hook onto animals in order to move to new places. So I'll definitely include a detail about that. Hitchhiker seeds hook onto animals to travel. All right, so there is my main idea and 3 details that support this main idea. That's really important to make sure that the details are giving me information about that main idea. Since seeds need to move was such a short passage, I just focused on figuring out what the main idea of the whole passage was. But if you're reading a book that you have at home, or maybe some of my students are going on to Epic because they have so many nonfiction books on there, you could just make a graphic organizer with the boxes and lines and focus on one chapter or one section of the text. You know that a new section of the text starts when you see a heading. So if you're reading a longer book, try finding the main idea for just one section. I hope this helps you guys, and I'll see you again. Bye.